Alright, hello YouTubers. I'm back with some more about gastric bypass, bariatric surgery, things like that. So today I had our third kind of like get together. So 3 months till the surgery, or till you kind of set it up really. And we went over basically stuff that we went over before and some new stuff. So this class this time was behavior class number 2. And they gave us this book which has notes about like what to do with your eating habits now, and what to do before surgery, and what to do after surgery. So it kind of like gives you the rundown of what's to be expected. Then they kind of like give you information about the different surgeries, the qualifications, and kind of like I just have a picture of the room eye and the sleeve at the moment. But they also do the switch as well. And they show you like where they make the cuts. Alright, so next will be where they discuss what your goal is, because you're trying to work towards a goal. And then they set up your goal. It's really kind of confusing. I kind of wish they gave me a goal to start with, so I know like what I need to get down to. But next month we have to go in, fast for 12 hours, and get a metabolism test done, maybe some blood work. And they send us out for labs to get like chest x-rays and an EKG, just to make sure everything looks okay. And they said if your gallbladder doesn't look okay, they will take it out during the surgery. In this, they also give us the vitamins that we have to take. I can find what page that's on. So, for the rest of your life, you are stuck on Flintstone chewables because they have iron in them, and like a calcium medicine, like the Citrical, something like that. So that's basically what's going on there. No chewables, no gummy, like chewables, no gummies. Chewables are good, especially since you can't have a pill, a large pill, anything that can't fit into a straw. And they also said that the contraceptive, any contraceptives that are taken orally, you can't have because they don't know how it'll be absorbed. So that could run a risk. So they tell you to get the shot. And then you also get B12 shots, which they'll do them at first, and then once they feel confident that you can do them on your own, they'll do them on your own. Oh yeah, hey guys, I'm blonde now. Totally forgot to mention that. Yes, that is blonde hair. It's not just the balls. Planned on dyeing my whole hair, but I probably won't get to that yet. I don't know. I was thinking maybe highlights with funky colors. But I really wanted to do my whole hair, but I kind of like the blonde. Ooh la la. Blondie blondie. So anyway, they also gave us this weight loss surgery book about this lady who did it. It's Finding the Thin Person Hiding Inside You. And they said that she had a really shitty time going through the surgery. And they said you will not be in that much pain. You won't have to go through exactly what she went through. Just because this is like old. I think they said she had this done 2000, 2001, something like that. So it's kind of old. And that's probably definitely like when it was new. So today, I weighed the same as last time, 224. On one hand, it sucks because I didn't lose anything, but on the other hand, at least I maintained it. And yes, I'm on my toilet, but not really on my toilet. The seat's closed. Oh, not taking it. Stunky doo. Here. So, let's see, what else do I want to talk about? There's like a lot of information, and then there's like some kind of study you could sign up for, which qualifies you for another study, which is a liver study. And I don't know, that kind of confused me a little bit. I mean, I heard of it, and just some things I have to get on, I guess. Oh, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so I don't know what's going on, if there's any comments or anything requesting anything that people want to know or do. And I really haven't gone through the book myself to remember exactly what everything was. They do talk about like the protein shakes and what they suggest. Let's see. So, for stage 1 for your eating, which is probably like right at the day of your surgery. So you get 3 fluid ounces, Jello, 3 to 5 ounces of water, or flat diet ginger ale per hour between meals. As long as they don't exceed 8 ounces per hour, which you probably won't even get a whole ounce by then in there. Sip slowly until you feel the full. They say like sodas must be flat. Do not use a straw because that'll create air pockets. Record all fluid intake. And then stage 2, which is 1 day after the surgery, and you'll do this for 2 weeks. 3 protein shakes per day, plus 2 to 3 snacks per day. I don't know, that's kind of confusing. I don't know how you're going to get any snacks there in you. Basically, you're just trying to get your protein in, adequate nutrition, to aid in healing and minimize injury to the stomach. Keep the food record, monitor food and fluid intake. Basically the same at the top. Stage 2B will begin 2 weeks after surgery. You see the nutrition clinic for your first post-op visit. And your diet will be advanced to stage 2B, listed on the next page. Yes, stage 2B. It's basically you're sticking with the shakes. Even still, they say you can use an instant breakfast. So basically, they're just upping your fluids, protein shakes, stuff like that. But you can have diet Jello, tomato or V8 fruit juice, sugar-free popsicles, Propel water, as long as it's sugar-free, which should be, Crystal Light, stuff like that. And then you've got stage 3. Soft, moist protein options. No fruits, vegetables, or starchy foods. No mashed potatoes or hot cereal and breads. Can't have any of those. But you need to be seen second for your post-op to start that. Duration's 4 weeks long for this one. So soft, moist proteins 3 times per day, plus 1 to 2 snacks per day. Continue your food record, eat slowly, stop if you feel full or feel like vomiting. Overeating can stretch your pouch. Do not take foods and beverages at the same time, which is weird, which kind of sucks for me because I feel like I always need something to drink. They suggest doing like, don't drink any fluids 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after you eat. But I guess when your stomach's the size of an egg, it's not gonna sit very well. Avoid high sugar and fat foods because you don't want dumping syndrome. So for C, you have snack options. Yogurt, which should be non-fat or light, non-fat or 1% milk, tomato or low-fat cream soup, sugar-free pudding, no sugar-added cocoa, Greek yogurt. They also have the stage 2 diet guidelines. You have like cottage cheese, egg substitutes, or whites, whole egg, or cottage cheese. So you can, in 2B, you can have like a little bit of whole foods as long as it's really soft. Your stage 3 diet, again, no fruits, vegetables, or starchy foods. You'll have fish, not fried or breaded, salmon, canned or fresh, chicken, canned or fresh, and it must be moist. Turkey, low fat, moist. Chicken or turkey moistened with broth, fat-free gravy, low fat or light mayo. Which is good, I like light mayo, so I'd probably do something like that. You can use, they say you can use deli chicken or turkey slices, which I know they don't like you using like processed meat. You could also use ground turkey or chicken, which I like grounding up my chicken, so that's good. And imitation seafood, steamed, shrimp, lobster, crab, or scallops. I don't like a lot of that type of food. I don't like fish. I like chicken. I'll stick with chicken, stick with something I like and know. Stage 4, low fat, low sugar diet, now including fruits, vegetables, and starches. The majority of the meal must be protein. This is 8 weeks, so like 2 months after surgery. This is like your lifelong diet. 6 ounces of meat or high protein foods a day, 2 cups of dairy products per day, 2 to 3 servings of grains or starches per day. Half a cup or half slice of bread is your serving for that. 2 servings of vegetables per day. 1 serving is like a 1/4 cup. 2 to 3 servings of fruit, which is about a 1/4 cup. And 64 ounces of fluid per day. Your protein goal, minimum of 60 grams per day. Gradually introduce new foods. Go slowly with fresh fruits and vegetables. Make sure anything that's raw and hard is chewed very well. They are teaching us that, like chew. But it's a lot harder than you'd think. Even though like I ground my chicken up, I still have a hard time like wanting to chew it and chew it and chew it because it's already so small. They said if you do not tolerate some foods, wait 2 to 4 weeks before reintroducing them again. Keep your food record. And it says 1 cup of food to take you 30 to 60 minutes to consume. And then it has like stage 1 diet guidelines. I didn't even see that at the bottom. So quick jump back to stage 1, water, sugar-free. I guess I kind of went over that. Never mind. I get the journal. So for your final stage, let's see. Diet guidelines for that, 6 to 8 ounces of proteins. So fish, chicken, basically the same stuff I listed before. You got eggs, egg substitute, low-fat, non-fat cottage cheese, reduced fat cheeses, Basically, you want to limit anything fried, anything that has fillers in it, like cold cuts. Anything that's greasy, like goose or duck. 2 to 3 cups of milk and dairy. And they really don't want you to go over 2%. And they don't like regular hot chocolate. They don't like milkshakes, no frappes. Obviously, this stuff you want to try to avoid anything high in fat. And hot probably isn't best with the new stomach. It kind of sucks. I love hot chocolate. You can have warm chocolate. They said it's okay as long as it's sugar-free, though, I believe. That's what she told us today. And your vegetables, 2 to 3 servings. Fruits, 2 to 3 servings. They don't like anything added with fat cream or cheese sauce or olives or avocados. And they don't like fruits that are canned in heavy syrup and coconut. Because I love all of those, especially avocados and coconut. Starches. They want you to eat like bread, toast, hot or cold cereal, potatoes, squash, turnips, rice, pasta, corn, peas, legumes, lima beans, and parsnips. They want you to stay away from pastries, croissants, muffins, donuts, cookies, cake, biscuits, crackers, if it has more than 3 grams per serving of fat. Popcorn with butter or oil, granola, french fries, potato or fried tortilla chips, cheese curls, macaroni and cheese, and fettuccine alfredo. Some of those I really like, and others I'm like, it's not going to make a difference. Like fettuccine alfredo, yummy. But basically anything that's heavy in cream and fatty, stay away from. I guess even now you can kind of follow that guideline on what to eat. Because chances are if you're going to be doing that for the rest of your life anyway, why not start now? I did buy little plates, which I'll try to bring that up in another video of things that I've bought that are going to help me through this. But little plates in the kids section that are sectioned off, so protein, carbs in the little side, and vegetables and fruits in the longer side. And then I also bought containers for work. They're kind of nice. It came with 2, and then they have a fork and knife that sit into the top part of it, but that's also sectioned off. And one of the little sides is a little bigger than the other, so I put my proteins in there. And the small side, I might put like half a biscuit or like a little tiny mini loaf of bread or whatever. That'll fit in there, and then vegetables on the long side is basically what I'm doing. I don't really have much else to say. Need some motivation, I guess, to get through this next month. Try to lose some more pounds. Let's see, I lost 6 pounds total. And yeah, so I'm going to try to lose 6 more. So like 2 pounds a week would be great. So I'll have to start on that. Here's something that's kind of useful. My scale here. See that? The scale is a Weight Guru scale. And they make many different kinds. This one's like probably one of their cheaper ones, where you scan it with your phone rather than a signal be sent to your phone. But that'll help. It's an electric scale, so it'll help track your weight. It has BMI and water and a whole bunch of other stuff that I have no idea, because it didn't come with a guidebook on what all the symbols mean. But it does sync right to your phone, so it keeps track of your weight and all that. So I guess that's good. And luckily today it did weigh me accurately this morning at 224. And that's exactly what it said at the doctor's office. So that's good. That's another thing that I got. I weigh myself in the mornings because my weight fluctuates so much at night. And I know I've done better with my weight. At one point I was down to like 220 and I went back up again. So, so for the next couple weeks I'm going to try to get back down to the 220 and below. And see how that works. So, I guess that's it for now until I decide to make another video on all the fun stuff I have for dieting and any new tips. And any questions anybody else has that they want answered. Bye-bye.